Hello there, Manama here, welcome back to World of Warcraft Vanilla Plus on the turtel server. Okay, sounds nice. I'll do one level, something like that, 3 hours, and then let's see how far I get. Wait a second. Question about wow. Oh, myself. Ask it here. And special thanks to the new subscribers. By the way, I just noticed I lost a subscriber since yesterday. Yay! But I got a new one on the German channel. Okay. Let's get going. Completely empty inventory 79, 68, 58. Let's see what's the value at the end tomorrow, after this stream. Oh, let's buff first. So those are the... Oh, actually I forgot I'm not invisible now. Those are the high ones. What's the experience value? I think it's 506, something like that. Right? $496, okay. So acceptable. Invisibility potion again. Okay. Oh no, that's a... yeah, that's a 50, yeah. That might be a little bit weird then. 60 warlock, okay. So he wanted to help me. Interesting. Interesting. 454 experience from level... oh, not bad. 49. Let's see, 47s. Those are the lowest ones that are around here. I think that's just 346 or something like that. 372, yeah, okay. Not too bad. Will take a while to get level up here. But I can live with that, I think. I mean, it's not getting any better after the level up, it's only getting worse. Holy shit, am I taking much damage here? Yeah, focusing the big ones should be the priority, the 49s and 50s. But yeah. I think everything that's here, everything that I kill it gives experience points, so it's fine.
I can't do that yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
Wait a second. Crafting, leatherworking. Do you need to be something interesting here? No, you don't have to. That is 55. Let's just try it. Maybe someone's in range to sell it. That would be an increase, damage increase, and actually one that I can probably feel. So I give it a try.
I need to get closer. That ability isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
Ah, okay, perfect. Kinda weird. Is the stability going fine? No. Interesting. YouTube says it has no problems, but my OBS says it has some problems with upload rate, bitrate. I have nothing opened that would interfere with this. Maybe I need to restart this. Let me check. Let me check if it's okay. Yeah. Nope. No chance. Okay, so I think I'll have to do something. Let's try just stopping it and starting again. Is it better? No, it is not, somehow. Hmm.
I can't do that yet. Not enough energy.
Yeah, I think I'll do a PC restart real quick. So, 1 second. Hola. Ah, ist schon live dann. Okay. Hello. Hope it works. So it immediately reconnected and it's working now. I hope it's working better now. Right now I don't see any problems. Sub counter is still working. Okay. Everything is up and working. So let's get going again. Don't know why I just had some issues.
I need to get closer.
I was hi there, Linux. My internet had problems. That's why I had to restart. Yesterday I did 1 3/4 of a level. That was pretty much really quick again. But this is not going to get any quicker here because that's the highest enemy that I'm fighting. 500 experience points. And that's probably the lowest one with like 400, no 370. That's the amount he's going to get. Give. Yeah, 372. But yeah, everything's still giving experience points, so it's just it's working. I'll do until 12. I think I should be able to get the level up before that, so I'll do until 12. If I'm not getting the level up before that, I'll do it until the level up, okay? So shouldn't take that long because the experience is still acceptable, and yeah. Oh yeah, and thank you for the pressing like again. You might have checked, you might have seen that. Yeah, the 2, yeah, same. I had, after your 12 hour, right, I did some recording in between and went to buy some stuff in between. I checked in, and then after that I went and got... I didn't stream it that day, I went to sleep, what's that, 8 PM, something like that, and I slept for 14 hours. So, just basically one full extra sleep. Just a little bit crazy. But now I feel much better. Hey, so... And yeah, I got the guide video done yesterday. Did just the tape reputation video because yeah, database is down. Yeah, the one about the trinkets, this will be delayed because the database is down and I have to look up the PvP trinkets for it to be the complete thingy, so I can show you everyone also the level 20 PvP trinkets, because there are some. You only need friendly on Warsong, and you get, what's that? Instead of 35 reputation per turn-in of the flag, you get 135 now. I think they increased that. Oh, hello there to some other viewers. Yeah, I mean, with those changes, increasing the reputation gain in Era 3 Basin and in Warsong, I'm really hyped to do that later on. Probably doing it with a Druid too, once level 60, because there's extremely strong PvE gear over there. At least in Bliss Classic it was the best. I don't know, probably here's better choices. I mean, for just right off the bat you can get this stuff, right? The leather gear from Revert on the Silver Moon Remnants, same is available for Raven Tusk, so Raven Tusk. It's just also quite strong for the beginning. Like I said, if I'm later on, once I'm hosting raids and stuff, if you come join my raid with the reputation gear from Silver Moon Remnant, you're good to go. Obviously you are not good to go with this stuff as heal gear, but this one maybe not really. I think there's no heal gear option for stuff like this. That might be a problem. But yeah.
Not ready.
Oh my god. TV from 20 what? 12. Oh my god. Not 720, not 180p. Oh my god. It's time to buy a new one, mate. Yeah, I'll do /plate at 10% and then I'll figure out at 15% how long this will take to get the level up. I'm doing until 12 the stream. But yeah, this is the safe spot to level up to level 60.
I need to get closer.
It will take longer each level because of the amount of experience and the
Not ready yet.
gain, because the enemies will be giving less and less each level. But yeah, I think I just pulled through. The gold drop is just amazing. I'm at 80 gold. Yesterday I got 25 in grey loot, 25 gold. So
That ability isn't ready yet. Not ready yet.
that's why I feel this is worth it to stay here, even though it might be slow later on. And yeah, I kind of I'm thinking about how much gold will this be at level 60 then, if I just keep going here. How much?
I need to get closer.
I mean, last level I had to see giant at booty. Yeah, yeah.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
There are some more sea giants in Desolus, and you've run into one probably, right? Those are the only dangerous things in Desolus. Even Rexa is not attacking you. Yeah. Even Rexa does not attack you. I mean, no worries. You're not hardcore mode. You can die. It's just such a different feeling, probably. You deleted the stream? Really? That's why I didn't find this. I had checked the long one after coming back. Ah yeah, you were just too tired, right? That's why I'm not definitely not streaming too long and stuff, because hardcore mode, yeah, if you get too tired, you'd better quit. Otherwise you can just go again. And yeah, at level 50, what's that, 3 right now, it's definitely not nice to have to go again. So okay, now I'm at 10%. /plate is 1 hour flat on this, because I gained the rested and was AFK a little bit. So now we can check how long the rest will take. My guess is it's yeah, I mean 2.5 hours is already tight time window. Last level was 2 hours 20. So I'll guess it's close to 3 hours now for one level up. Obviously the kill time should be a little bit faster on those now. And the damage taken should technically be lower, because they are 3 levels below now, but I don't feel that. Oh, thanks for the second like. I've got a poll going on. Ah, I forgot to post that. Yeah, I was just recording CS2 matches. I wanted to post the poll in the video. Okay, let's do this. I got a poll going on this channel for the next guide video. So let's check this out real quick. I can definitely do this. Content, posts. Here. This. And videos. Guide video. I have to post this here. Comment. Pin. And then I want to put the new guide video as the new invalid link. Okay, because of Studio, yeah, obviously. Let me check these. Yeah, there it is. This is the real one. Why is this so giant? I don't know. Thanks for the tip. For the hint that this isn't the right link. This should work, right? Okay. Yeah, next video will be probably the level 20 garden shovel quest, because I can do this without the database being up. Because I have the video of the old shovel, because it got patched. It's not that strong per hit anymore. It was 16.5 DPS. Now it's 16, but it's faster. I think it was 2.5 seconds per swing. Now it's 2. So the damage per hit is much lower, but it's much better for tanks. Basically all classes have it easier with a weapon that's faster. Okay, you lose half a DPS. No, it's a little bit more competitive with other stuff, or other stuff is more competitive to it, but whatever. Oh, yeah, the pin is not here anymore, because I restarted it. Oh, okay, this dude has spawned a lot.
Not ready yet. Not
Oh,
enough.
hello there, and thanks for the like.
I can't do that yet.
I just had to restart after the start, but now it's working fine, I think. And yeah, goal is to get the level up, probably. Tomorrow I probably won't be able to do a full level up, but I'm okay with that. Okay. 1 second. That's too long. Okay, I cannot do this. I tried to post this thing about the poll again, but that's not going to work with Oops. That's not going to work with this post.
I don't have enough energy.
Maybe I should get myself a bot for a chat to post stuff like the poll every like 30 minutes. But if nobody's here, it's just going to spam. look like spam. That's totally not worth it then.
Ready yet? Not ready yet. I don't have enough energy. That spell isn't ready.
Oh yeah, I forgot the buff food. Yeah, if that's a option, yeah, that might be the perfect thing.
Do that yet.
To have a bot that's like, okay,
Energy.
25 messages, then it's posting the bot. Well, that's you have to make it in or either 30 minutes or this
Far away.
in that time frame amount of posts, because yeah,
That ability isn't ready yet. That ability isn't ready yet.
not sure. Is it gold? Yeah, that's a gold ore. I'm just selling that. I've just put those here. Okay, I failed there. Cannot loot that.
That ability isn't ready yet.
It's-
I can't do that yet.
I'll find a way.
That ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
Lofty sabatons of the bear. Nah, just I know Streamlabs and stuff, but kind of won't probably do this because yeah, I'm fine with this, and I'm pretty sure OBS has that option too, but I just have to get it, basically like a plugin and stuff, because OBS has the chat as a dockable window, so pretty sure OBS can do that too. Stream elements. Stream elements. Yeah, that might be working. Yeah. Write it. Yeah, to post it. Peer me that. Might be a good thing. Yeah, chat. Okay, I'm at 15%. This took me 10 minutes. Yeah, that's slow. That would be 200 minutes. That's a little bit over 3 hours, but yeah, I think I'll go faster next time. So next 5% should be faster, because I was a little bit distracted and stuff. I'll just say that so it's in the chat that it's not getting spammed away. Okay.
I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have energy.
I'll have a look later on, but yeah, after the stream I have to upload my videos for tomorrow. I just, for real, like 15 minutes before 9 PM I finished the last video of CS2.
Not ready yet.
I mean, it's so enjoyable right now. I feel like the matchmaking is pretty good. Oh, hello there. Yeah. Let's see how this is going here with the leveling. I mean, obviously I still get experience points. It's still going to be faster than with my rogue. On slow and steady farming those dudes in Desolus for the Grifter set. So the first... Oh, you played some CS2 here. We might do some wingman. But yeah, I have to play on 100 ping, or you have to play on 100 ping then.
That ability isn't ready.
Because here, if you're on US, it's just 100 ping, guaranteed. But yeah, maybe I'll get into the groove again with playing 100 ping like in the old days, where I dropped 30 kills in a CS full match. CSGO full match on the American server. Like, I was playing with a full American team and they were just astonished by that sometimes. But yeah, it was gold, something like gold ranks or something. No, nothing too special. You cannot really expect to be very good at with that ping against high enemies,
Not ready yet. Not enough energy.
high level enemies and stuff.
I need to get closer. I don't have enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not ready yet. Not enough energy.
Alright, that's the wood plate piece.
I can't do that yet. Not enough.
In case one of the viewers is new, right? This giant bag is from the donation shop. You can buy this for half off until 18th, because Turtle WoW has 5-year anniversary, so everything is 50% off. So yeah, like here, gameplay back, and if you die with on your hardcore with stuff like these on your hardcore character, you get the points back, because the points are account bound, but the items are not. Items are char bound.
I can't do that yet.
Ah, 20 of the sticker are just worthless because they are consumables, right? So unless they are some specials. Ah no, sticker. No. Sticker is fine. I thought about those sprays. Sticker is fine. Stickers are fine in terms of the value. Ah.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy.
The first thing that I'm doing once I'm level 60, to be honest, is logging out, closing closing the game, opening it again and jumping from somewhere very high to die, to make sure it works. Yeah.
I can't do that yet. I can't do that yet.
That's one dude who's going for the ores over here. Running in circles trying to get the ore. what I saw, by the way, is what happened here like a while ago. Someone got to level 60, died, and oh my god, 1 sec, I need to drink. Oh my god, yeah. And he really died, and so he got the death message and got locked out, but they reverted that because he was not in infernal mode. And that was not supposed to happen, obviously. That's why I want to log out once I'm level 60 and then jump off a roof, so I don't have the option that this bug happens. Now let's see, I got a new bag. More space. Even more space. I mean, having this feature for muting myself, that's just awesome that I can see that in the stream with a visual feedback, not in OBS only. Next marker I reached 170. So this time it was 7 minutes for 10%, 5%, so it's 14. So 140 for full level. Obviously I need 28 of that. Don't need that 28 of that anymore. So it's only 14 times 8. What's that? 80 plus. Plus 32, 112. Am I correct with that? I'm kind of weird. 14 times 8. 112. So you're telling me I only need 112 minutes to level up? Might be actually not that bad. I got... yeah. 5%, 7 minutes, that's 14%. 14 minutes, 10%, and that's times 8. Not bad. So I'll be level up before 12. Nice. Not bad. If I didn't make any mistake there. Oh, not travel form, please. I think, Lennox, you have an add-on for stuff like that to show you how long it will take to level up, right? I'm always doing the calculation myself. Another of those steel lock boxes. I'll just put them aside. No, thorns run out, that's why. What did I get? True Silver. Huh, okay. I think I'm not sure if I want to keep that for food. I'll sell it, I think. just look at the XP and guess I'm slow as fuck at doing anything anyway. Yeah, that's how I feel with my rogue and my paladin. Not really. Today I got 4 quests done in 30 minutes. That was fine. Yeah. My rogue, I got 1 quest done. That was 2k experience in 30 minutes, so that was not worth it. So rogue is going real slow. Paladin is going okay. At the end, probably the rogue will have a level difference to the paladin, but I'm fine with that. I can trade if my mage is in range, and actually that's not too bad. Then I don't have to level my mage and my paladin and my rogue at the same time later on. So the last 10 levels on my paladin will be before the last 10 with my rogue, which will be grindy, obviously, because I'm weird and do it the extremely safe way, like this. I just don't want to take any risks and go into the higher zones. What Lennox was already like used or what? I mean, if the char is not used for like a while, might be an option, but I don't think that's going to happen. I mean, you don't. That's not what you're after. Okay, my name is most of the time free, so I have it here on the paladin. Yes, yeah, the paladin is my basically the English channel main char. This is the German channel char after that. Yeah, what that name is. It's really a little bit weird. Like there are like probably 10 variances of this already in game. Have you checked? Yeah, if it's a name from a guy from Lord of the Rings, why can you try to get that name? You know, it doesn't
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy.
work, I think. Ah, unknown, yeah. Maybe he's dead? And that's why he's unknown, but you cannot name a char that way. Maybe it's a hardcore character who's dead, and that's why it's unknown, maybe.
Not enough energy. Not ready yet.
Oh, next. 1:25. Yeah, that's 7 minutes again. No, that's more like 8. Okay. So a little bit slower, these 5%. No worries. But it's still okay. I think my rogue had 5% in 12 minutes. In Solitaire North, while I was farming leather for the Scrifter set and stuff. That's by the way new on this server. Sadly, it's not in the database, in the Atlas Loot database that I have, so I can show you the other pieces. But it's definitely worth it to craft it. So one big heal, please. 1,500 crit. Yeah, I can heal myself with one heal. And I'm not even healed spec yet. The only thing that's giving me heal power is this cape. Yeah, going to the dungeons and stuff at level 60, I'm so hyped to do that. But I need to get level 60 first to go to see any dungeon, because hardcore mode. Yeah, I'm not doing that. But yeah, just too risky. Yeah, I'm getting there slowly. And yeah, I'm using Rip because I want those parasites to die outside of the body of the enemy here. If they die inside, I cannot loot them. And I want that gold. They drop like 50 to 2 silver, right? Something like that. So worth it. 50 cover to 1 silver. 2 silver. Feels worth it. The amount I need to heal myself is pretty weird. I don't think that I had to do that much yesterday. Yesterday I really noticed Sunday is not good for streaming. And this looks much better Monday. Oh, that's not a stinger. I only do stingers of those flying thingies drop the parasites. That's why I do the poison on and go for distance. When they drop the parasites and they are not spawning into each other, and then I can loot them. Yes, works out. By the way, if you guys enjoying this, you might want to leave a subscription here. I'm streaming basically every day until this char 60. This is going to be chill all the time, and then once this char 60 I'm doing some dungeons here and there. And welcome back. Hey? What does he want to do, mate? Aha. Yeah. That's the other druid that I started leveling with a while back. 120 gold, holy shit. Let's put party here too. Here. This dude was new to the fact that there's dual spec on turtle, but there is. Technically there's even more than dual spec, if you know how this works. And if you are new to this channel and didn't see me show it, check the first guide video, I'm showing it there. The guide video 0. Would be easy to find, go playlists, guide videos, and then you can find it. Or just videos last dual spec, you can do tank and heal and switch between those as necessary. This one. 5 minutes, it's set up for 5 minutes, and then I don't know how long the cooldown was. I think like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, not too long. You just put it down, you can choose your specialization, do respecs normal way, that which costs gold, and you can save your spec and load the other one. So basically right now I'm like feral spec, right? And I could have a spec saved for heal, so I just press load other spec, and then I'm without mana, and the other specialization is loaded then and ready to go. It's definitely worth it. At level 60 you can buy it, or I don't know, maybe earlier for 350 gold, or just through the donation shop. And yeah, respecking costs 1 gold at first, and it's going up the price every time you do it, so 350 gold isn't that much, to be honest, for this. I've had players in Blizz Classic in my guild that were doing... They were weekly, they were respecking from tank to heal and stuff like that once. So they were respecking maybe 2 damage, like for farming. They were respecking 2 damage, farming some stuff, and respecking back. Using that was 100 gold per week they were paying. So that's just 1 month, and then they would be up 50 gold with this. That's why the respect thing is awesome, and it just saves you the specialization completely, making you able to do at least 2 other different specs, but actually you can do more. I show it in the cat video. I mean, for paladin you can do basically tank, DPS, and heal with that respect thingy. And it's obviously better if you have the spec for doing DPS, if you want to do DPS instead of the tank spec, which makes you basically not do DPS, and same for heal. Yeah, I think I've missed the last 5% marker to do /blade, but I'm fine with that. I'll do 1 more after I reach the next 5% to check how fast I'm going. No, that was not enough damage here. Yeah, those insects that I'm fighting here are basically the same models that you'll be fighting in the 3rd rate tier on here, the AQ40, AQ20 zoned raids. And those are, I mean, obviously they aren't really difficult or anything, because this is still classic. Unless they changed much about that in Turtle War, but I don't think that they did. They probably prefer working on new stuff instead of actually changing anything that exists. That AQ40, the raid, is not really difficult. The only thing that's you have to have the discipline for some things, like hunters, for example, can kill your raid pretty easy there. In more than 1 boss fight, I think. But I have 1 in mind. Then there's greed that can kill the other, can kill the group in another boss fight. Or like unnecessary, just there was 1 boss fight that was weird in AQ40. It's probably the toughest one over there. It's not mechanically tough, it's just gear limited. Very problematic there. The enemy is a slime blob, a giant slime blob, and you have to freeze him to make damage, to deal damage to him. So everyone has to have freezing damage. That's point 1. Just attack him. There's the tank tanks him, needs to get healed. Everything else is chill. Oh wait, no, that's the phase 2. That's the phase where the poison damage is occurring. Everyone who can get rid of poisons has to do this, and then there's another feature you could get for this fight is first aid has options like this where you can remove poisons, and there's a poison bag in lower Block Spire in one dungeon that has a 1 hour use time until it disappears. But there's a feature, or more or less a bug, where you can extend that. And it's only counting down if locked in, so you have another char waiting for this boss fight, ready with those poison sacks or whatever they were called. And then everyone in the raid got 10 of those, and you just have to use them if you get the poison stack. And then the fight gets trivial because the initial poison hit of this effect is not that strong, but the poison that ticks is extremely strong. And people are just like not using them, even though you give everyone 10 of those and you farmed those before the raid. People were not using them, don't know why. Yeah, so you freeze the boss down, phase 1. So then there's no AoE anymore with the poison, but you need to crack him, the boss. So you have to hit him like 300 times with melee attacks in a set time frame. So everyone goes to fast weapons and beats him. Even the mages can hit him a little bit, and casters and stuff. Then he explodes more or less, and then there are some smaller slime blobs in the room, and then you need to kill those before they reach the middle. And every slime blob you kill before they reach the middle is a certain percent of the boss that's gone now, and you need to get those all dead and then do 1 more cycle. So best case you do 2 cycles and he's dead. Worst case you do 3, 4, and then you run out of poison sacks and then you die because he's still doing a lot of damage. And in this fight AoE was the best. So mages with AoE were the best. Everything that could do AoE. So basically most the hardcore guilds had everyone go engineering and have a Sepper charge. That's an AoE bomb. It's not even that strong, but yeah, for this case 40 people doing this means easy one phase clear, and then you do the last phase and then the boss is down. He was not even that interesting in terms of loot, I think. Let's see. Anything interesting here? Yeah, the weapon is obviously interesting. Wait a second, there's a one-hand mace. I knew you could train this. I don't know how. Somewhere you can train one-hand mace, but I don't know how. This is a item for what? I think that was for a staff. Yeah, that's the reward from this. They look juicy, but they weren't the best, I think. Not sure. Yeah, they weren't the best. This no, somewhere over here. No, something else. This was the best. Pretty sure this was the best, yeah. Okay, cannot show you. But this was the best sword for caster. Then there's the mail piece This is weird. It has some spell power on it and some stamina and intellect and attack power. Yeah, weird item, and nature resistance. So blade piece with healing, yeah, and damage and strength. Okay, what if? Sometimes I'm not sure what's going on here with those items in classic. And then there was the... yeah, that's the best item for Druid. Tanking over there. I think it's even stronger than it was back then, to be honest. I have a feeling it wasn't that strong. Defense, armor, strength, and stamina. Armor is... 70 armor is... what's that? $266, right? Yeah, 266 armor on here. That's not too bad, ne? And then those items, they were necessary for the quest, the set pieces. Oh yeah. Attack power, crit strike ring. I don't really know how melee works, because this doesn't look too choosy for me, but it might be the best ever. I just never played melee too much, to be honest. Trinket, this was strong. People liked it, but it wasn't that extreme, and this was useful too. Relic. This is Druid, yes. So you can equip it over here, and you get less casting time on your healing touch, the big heal. That's extremely long, so it's useful. Gold chain. Oh, wrong button. Actually it's something like gold chain. Yeah, I mean, the bosses here, the first one, all you need to do is kill the illusions. Focus down all illusions that are heading around, and that you're fine. Don't kill your teammates that get mind control, that's it. So don't AoE where there are teammates around there. Second boss, Bug family, yeah, that was interesting. The Bug family, you had basically 3 different boss fights going on there, depending on how you play it. Which of those bugs you kill last is what decides the loot here. So if you leave Lord Kree alive at the end, you get those, which was interesting for the wand, because this was the best one. Everything else wasn't really worth it here on him, right? Yeah. Wand was the interesting thing, that's it. Then you could kill them at last. That was the easy mode. Killing him last is easy mode. You get a strong healing, neck piece, leather caster, hands, blade, nature resist piece, blade damage, boots. Looks like it, yeah. High hit chance, yeah. Should work as tanking piece too, I think, but I'm not sure. I don't think so, because on this level, on this right here, there's already much more. And then there's the other one. If you leave her, the Princess Yael, I don't know how you call this. If you leave her alive to the end, it's not going to be an easy fight, but still better than Lord Kree at the end. Because she's the one fearing everyone, but if only she's alive, it's not that difficult anymore. One of those is weird because he puts a... yeah, that's one item that I wanted as my Druid all the time, I think. Some interesting pieces here. And then there's Battle Guard Satura. I think that was the one with the whirlwind mobs, and she was doing the whirlwind too. Just don't get too close to those, and then you're fine. If one of those dudes is running towards you, just run away, and tanks have to taunt this boss all the time because it's tauntable even while it's spinning. Yeah. I'm not looking at the item. Fenris. Fenris was the boss that I think you just needed to gun down fast because he was he was putting debuffs on your tank, I think, something like that, and you had to switch after a certain amount, and you basically only had 2 tanks most of the time ready for this encounter. So kill him fast and kill the Yats and the worms that spawn, and that's it. Something about staying behind the boss was relevant, but because everyone did it, I don't know why. Visitors, yeah, we already had him. Princess Shuru, this is the boss where you need the nature resist. Because same situation, just gun down the boss. Someone has to do the deep poison, cleaning out the poisons again, and he has a poison effect on all 15, I think 15 nearest, or 25 maybe even nearest enemies to the boss. And that they need to wear nature resist, definitely, because the damage is crazy high. You can get away without it if you have extreme high damage output, but that's unlikely. And at the end of the boss fight, paladins, priests, everyone who can apply a shield, like paladins for real, you can just bubble and run in, and then you're basically tanking one of those poison effects, and nobody takes damage for this poison effect. Then that's just awesome. And yeah, that's it. Basically, boss fight done. Pretty easy. Yeah, after this one, there's a new trash, and there are new trash enemies that actually are interesting. They have features where you need to clump together or walk apart, or one gets a poison effect who has to walk out of the group. That's the are you awake check, basically, because if you're not awake, you're dead. I think that happened to me once or twice, like where I was not awake enough and maybe killed the whole group or something like that, but yeah, no worries. I know what's going on there. Twin Emperors, yeah, that's the first really roadblock type and boss where you really need to learn the mechanics. It's not that difficult. You need 2 tanks. Point 1. One of those tanks, quotation marks, is a warlock, if I remember correctly. Warlocks do this because they have high shadow resist options. For this fight, they need a high shadow resist options, and they have high life points options. And they have a spell that they can use with soul shards that's still dealing high threat values. So he's tanking one boss, the caster type. Then there's the melee type, and that's you need just to send your tankiest boss tank on him, and then you're fine. Did we have 2 tanks doing this? Because sometimes you switch. I think you had 2 tanks doing this, because sometimes you have to switch. Yeah, you're right, there was a debuff that's reducing your armor value, and then you switch. Then you have to switch the tank. I think something like that existed. Okay. That was part 1. Then that was the setup, more or less. You have the melee group, which is basically in the middle of the room, who's going towards the melee target, obviously. Then you have the caster group, who's at the stairs, and who's going to fight the caster boss. Oh, hello! I'm just basically going through AK-40 bosses. Yeah, setup is done now, more or less. Phase 1. So the beginning you just let the tanks and the warlock tank for the caster boss pull them into the corners of in front of the stairs. I think the tank group, melee tank group, had another warlock in their group for the life buff from the small pet the warlock has, the blood pact buff, and then you slowly start DPS, and then once the boss starts casting, melee group and caster group stops immediately. Maybe not even like that. There was a timer for that. There was a fixed timer where you basically had to stop, because once the cast goes through of the boss and you cannot stop that, they switch positions, so they swap sides on the room. So the tank has to go over, move over, and yeah, I remember now. You had 2 tanks and you had 2 warlocks on both sides, each one of those ready. So you had 2 warlocks fully geared with shadow resist gear and as many life points as possible, and you had 2 tanks, physical ones. You could technically do this, if I remember correctly, with 1, but that was just very low chance of survival again. If the boss is close to dying, you can survive this a little bit like this, but it's not really intended. And then, yeah, you just make sure you stop DPSing before the port goes through, because if you don't, there might be a debuff on the boss after the port, and then you get the threat, and then he walks through the room. And oh yeah, one basically feature why you pull those bosses apart is if they get too close to each other, they heal themselves, and then you basically lose all the damage, all the progress you did. You basically have no real enrage timer on him, so you could basically take like 30 minutes to kill him. But yeah. And that's one reason why Hunter needs to be wary there. If you just have to... Oh yeah, you have to pull back your pet that you have basically on the melee target. Yeah, halfway. Yeah. No. And Hunter has another job here on this boss fight, because there will be some scarabs and stuff spawning in the middle that need to be killed, and there are some tiny yellow scarabs that might get explosive, and you don't want to stand next to those. And they need to be killed by hunters to at best ranged. That's it. So sometimes it's better to just let ranged deal with stuff, with those explosives and all that, and then it's safer, because there's no time limit on this boss fight. And then the bosses share life pool, so every time so basically they synchronize the life every few seconds, so just killing one is fine. Basically because you can only kill them in synchron together, so killing one, the melee one bit for example, no problem, works too. And that's the toughest boss more or less. Actually, at the beginning I thought there wasn't that much features on him, on those, but actually now that I remember it, there's actually quite a few things you have to remember to not fail. Because the explosive ones, they tend to kill your healers. And the normal scarabs that spawn, they tend to kill your healers because they just get threat on those all the time because they cannot stop casting. Otherwise your tanks die, and yeah. The tanks, but especially the warlock tank, takes a lot of damage. And sometimes you have to be wary that the melee tank doesn't get attacked. Oh yeah. There were other features like the... Yeah, unrelated to WoW. Go for it. Best way to get drops, you can, right now if you level up, you can get 2 items you can choose. Yeah, basically it's always been leveling up, but now you can actually choose 2 out of 4 items after level up in CS2 now. I mean, for real, that I still know what's going on in AQ40 is crazy. It's been a while since I was in there, right? Oru, yeah, that's one boss you basically skipped at the beginning. Yeah, get it. Oh, you're playing CS? Oh, mate. Oru. You had, I think, what's that, 4 phases? Or 5 phases? Maybe 3? Or 30%? Or 1/3 of its level? Whatever. There's a level HP mark where he's going under. No! You have a timer for that. Yeah, I remember. There was a timer in this boss fight with Oru. That's why you cheesed the start of this fight so much. Yeah. There was a timer from the beginning of the start of this fight with Oru, after which he is going to dive down because it's a sandworm, right? He's going to dig in and get away. And then there are some trash mobs spawning, which you need to pull together. But there was some other stuff happening, like fear effects coming around, hitting random team group members. They weren't that impressive. But yeah, the main phase where he's up, you have a tank. Tanking him, yeah, exactly. And you need all other tanks need to generate threat too, to be above the other players and other members of the group, because once the boss does a special effect. He throws back all the tech. And then the second one in threat, which should be the tank, has to go and stand in front of it, because this effect with the knockback and stuff deals a lot of damage, and that's why he's not in front of him of the end boss. And that's also the reason why the second tank should not go over the threat of the main tank, because if the boss switches target before this effect, the whole group is going to die. Yeah, it's just basically the main job is push your threat as much as possible as a tank, damage dealer push damage as much as possible while he's up, and survive everything in between. That's it. I think there was nothing too special about the end. Last 10... No, yes, there was something. Last 20% he would not dive down again, so there you are limited by your tanks, because once they get hit by this throwback, their threat will get reset completely and they have to start from the beginning, which makes it difficult to get back into that, push enough threat to be able to do this. Yeah, Paladin had an option to cheese that a little bit with oh my god, there was so much of a cheese feature. You could have a Paladin buff the most played group, like for example you had 10 warriors, over nobody has 10 warriors, but if you had that, the Paladin could buff all 10 warriors a seal, the blessing, and switch it all the time, and then he's getting threat by doing this, and then he's getting the main threat target, and then this special effect goes on him, but he's standing out to the side of the whole group, so only he's getting the target, and he's standing just on the edge of the range, and if he sees this going on, he can step back out of the range, not get hit, but the attack goes still in his direction, and you could cheese it like that, but that's really just a cheese, to be honest. You should do that without that. And that's the second to last boss in this whole dungeon, and there's only the end boss. And Sutun, yeah, that's a little bit tricky. That's the first boss in the game where you can actually say he has a lot of phases. Where you have to really make sure everything works out. And I don't know if I can still get everything together just like this. Let's see. First off, you have to designate the tank that's just running in first, high life points, hopefully. And yeah, he's running in on the mount. Right after that, probably a healer or something, but you have to keep a space of like 10 yards, I think, in game yards. Then you have to push in the rest of the group. Try to be spaced out, and you had previously, before this game match, the boss fight starts, you probably have set up a group. Every group in a single direction in this boss fight arena, so they are close together and they get heal and they buff, get their group buffs and stuff and benefit from that. Otherwise you don't have enough damage at the beginning, pretty sure. If you don't set up your groups, just not going to happen, because you need a lot of damage for this boss fight. If you're not Nux equipped or stuff like that, you really need a lot. Let's see. You go in there, you dodge the first lightnings, chain lightnings basically. There's the boss has chain lightnings, so don't stand on the top of each other at most 2 people at one spot, that's it. 10 meters range, otherwise you die. Because every single target that gets hit increases the damage dealt to the next target. So 2 people is okay, you survive that. The healers have to do a little bit more, but 3 people is the third one if he's a cloth wearer, like a mage or something like that, who hasn't the high life pool, you're dead. And you need the damage, so nobody is supposed to die there. Yeah. Then that's still phase 1. There are some. No, phase 1 is the chill phase. That's it. There's every few, like 30 seconds, something like that, he's going to do eye beam. So he's opening his eye and roasting everything in front of him, doing a 180 degrees pretty slowly, and that's it. So you have to work out of the way, don't stand right in front of his eye, and you're safe. Yeah, that's phase 1. You have to knock him down to 50%, I think. Something like that. Job's done. Phase 2, he's getting in. Yeah, phase 2, he's getting invulnerable. Yeah, so he has a shield. You cannot take damage to him, but you can have your paladins put a judgment of light, and one or other puts the judgment of wisdom on him. Keeps that up, and then you can, as a mana class, you can just use your wand to regenerate mana on the boss. That's necessary because you are running out of mana because of the adds that spawn the tentacle stuff. Different types. One is similar to the I-beam one. You really need to stun it and focus it down ASAP. I think that was the one that's okay. Not that much life pool. Then there was a bigger one with a much more life pool where that needs to be tanked by a tank because he's hitting relatively hard. Then there was a middle one that's okay, tanked by a normal DPS melee. It's okay. Preferably by a real tank, but should work out. I think the same phase. Some tentacles spawned that had an option to go in, if I'm correct about that, and then you could send down into his stomach like a few players that needed to kill 2 tentacles in there. Is that already phase 3 what I'm talking about? I think that's phase 3 already. I might have missed something. Whatever, that maybe that's the end. Just and then you kill those tentacles. Then he's vulnerable. Then you have to finish him. That's it. Maybe that was it already. And while you just do the damage on the boss, while he's vulnerable, you have to still keep an eye out for other features that he's doing, because he's doing the other stuff like the I-beam and stuff then too in the last phase. Oh, there's so much to worry about. I expect that this boss will take a while to clear, or whoever is doing it. Because yeah, you just need to get to know those features, look for those clues that they are going off. I mean, we had deadly boss mods on Bliss Classic. I don't know how this works on here, if something like this exists or works. But people cleared this back then without those deadly boss mods who were screaming at you. Oh yeah, about screaming at you. Yeah. Somewhere in that boss fight, not phase 1 I think, he was putting down some purple zones, round ones, where you had to walk out. Otherwise you're dead too. So you cannot just stand around and cast, you had to walk out of those AoE zones too. Ah man, I'm so hyped to go in there again, but yeah, first off, let's do Soul Group first. What's that? Where's it? Let's go through the Soul Group bosses. Okay, I don't know those anymore. Holy shit. They were so uneventful, the Soul Group bosses. High Priestess, Jack Click. What's that? I think that's the one with the... Oh, difficult to say now. Oh no, that was the one with the... how do you call those? Bats. That's the word. There were bats around there. The beasts, bats that were around here, yeah. Basically, this first boss had no significant feature, just blast them down. I think that was the case. I think there was something about curses or something, or magic effects, but never really played that feature, just DPS them down. Venoxus. I think that's the one in the middle with the chain lightning. Oh, I don't know anymore. That's crazy that I don't know that, because they were so uneventful, those bosses. Because the difficulty was just too bad. The moment this came out, we were already gone through Molten Core, Onyxia, and Blackwing Layer. So this was basically the feature that the items were not even as strong as the one out of Blackwing Layer, but some were pretty useful. Not all. Some were pretty useful, especially for the new players. It was definitely useful to get in faster. Venoxus sounds like poison. I don't think so. Maybe this was the... Wait, let me see. There was this one on the right. Then... Yeah, then I'm missing Venoxus, I think. Or was it... I think Venoxus was the one with the chain lightnings, where you had to put up a caster group and a melee group, and that's it. Yeah. Then Mali, the other one. I have no clue. Seems to be uneventful pretty much. You know what? I forgot about that. Can I not do this? Oh, I cannot do this. I cannot do into the dungeon maps, sadly. Because there's a dungeon map for this stuff on Turtle WoW. That's one more point towards Turtle WoW. Blizz Classic doesn't have dungeon maps. At least Blizz Classic didn't have. They're starting at Cataclysm, I think they added dungeon maps, right? Maybe even Lich King already. I think Lich King added dungeon maps. But yeah, I mean, the difference is just gigantic then. No clue about this. Bloodlord Mendikir, I know this. That's the first one who drops a mount. That's a raptor, by the way. Lennox. Oh, I cannot equip that, but he has a raptor. This boss fight, you just had one strong tank the raptor and one tank the boss. The boss will sometimes look at players, they need to stand still, don't do anything, then you're fine. That's it. Just kill both, don't die. If you die, the boss will get another level and will be harder to kill. That's a nice feature, but you should not die there, that's it. Every time you get targeted, press escape, that's it. So you're not moving, not casting, anything like that. The acrylic. I think that's the one where there were some special quests about. Doesn't feel like something significant happened there. There's one. Same. Maybe they are new. Maybe that's why I don't know those two. Maybe that's why I don't know this one. Maybe that's why I don't know this one. They might be new. Gathranker, that's the fishing boss that you have to do some stuff for it to get it. Next boss, High Priest. High Priest Tekal. Yeah, Tekal. Swift Julian Tiger. Yeah, I know this. This is interesting. This boss fight is actually interesting. You have to just fight the boss, and then he goes invisible, and then he spawns some panthers, invisible ones, that move towards random people in your group, and you have to kill them. That's it. And then he comes back, then you kill him, and that's it. Not very eventful, but actually something you more than just fighting the boss. That's it. Arlok. Maybe that's the one that I was talking about. No. Arlok is the. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I get it. Arlok is the one that I just said. Tekal is the other one. Tekal is the swift soul where there you can get a tiger. You can get a tiger over there. You had to kill 3 dudes simultaneously, like at least 10 seconds, at most 10 seconds apart, something like that, and then you're done. Wasn't really difficult. I remember there was they were spawning tigers at the end. That's why we were cheesing those a little bit. You pulled them over the ridge, and so you didn't have to clear his whole the boss whole area. So you just kill the boss. That's it. Because you could just walk on the ridge on the side, pull him with a hunter, and then fight him where you actually need to clear anyways. That's cheesy again, but was okay. Arlok, I always did that. Chindo Hexer. Chindo the Hexer. Yeah, that's the last interesting one. He put a debuff on teammates, on members of your group. They have a vision effect. They see invisible enemies and they have to kill those, and then the Chindo put down totems. You have to kill those totems, and then Chindo ports one of your teammates to the side, into skeletts, into a group of skeletts, non-elites. Just bomb those down, and that's it. Keep those totems killed. Kill those ads with those people that can see the ads. Kill those ads. That's it. I think I'm missing something. Like, yeah, he's mind controlling your teammates sometimes. Just don't kill your teammates. That's it. And then there's the end boss, which is awesome too. Let's see, how did this work again? Yeah, he... Oh, how did this work again? He was spitting out poison, like a illness effect. You had to be socially distanced to your other teammates far enough so you wouldn't infect those teammates, and that's it. And then sometimes in between there was a phase where he was like, okay, drinking blood, I think that's the effect, and if you don't have a debuff on you, he's actually healing himself like real big, and if you just pull down one add, that's from at that temple, and kill it, there's a blood, there's a poison pool, and you just walk into that before the effect comes on. Drinking blood effect, he's going to kill himself with this, dealing in the damage to himself. I mean, totally interesting. I basically, except 1 or 2 bosses over here, I still know everything. Even though this was a pretty uneventful dungeon. Sulgrove. That's probably the first one that I'm going in. The other one that I'm probably going in first is Karazhan, the new one, but I don't know what's going on there at all because it's new. I mean, they might have copied some features from this Burning Crusade, but I don't know. Yeah. Let's. Oh, we have nothing to drink. Let's do innovate and then keep going. There needs to be experience earned. And what's next? I think after that I'll go into Molten Core. Molten Core, Lucifron, the first boss. You only have to decurse everything, kill the adds, decurse everything. Mages do that too. Don't kill mind-controlled teammates, then you're fine. That's it. Magmada, that's not interesting. Just don't stand in the fire, that's it. For real. And I think he was charging, right? Sometimes. No, he was... I have a feeling he was charging. But maybe that's just the feature that he does if someone's doing too much threat. Yeah. He was fine. Gehennas. Gehennas. That's over there. Don't stand in the fire rain. And decurse everything that's decursable. That's it. I think that's mage. That's not curses. I think that's magic effect. That was my paladin that had to do that. Okay. Same extremely easy boss. Gar, not that easy anymore. Use your warlocks to banish as many of those elementals as possible and focus down those elementals one by one. So, because if they die, they explode. So really clump them together, what's left. Let them be AoE down, but only kill them one by one, otherwise your group will die. And then after you're done with those, yeah, and the boss will be off-tanked by someone. Someone has to tank the boss, while the adds will be killed. Pretty easy. Actually, not that bad, but a lot of mistakes happen there with the adds killing people. I don't know. Yeah. That's one feature that the boss has. The boss will dispel your buffs over time. Every few minutes, like turn, 20 seconds, 10 seconds, he will remove one of your buffs. So you get weaker and weaker over time, so you should really... I mean, you should survive that anyways, but just push the damage, be efficient while killing the first adds, don't kill your teammates, and then you're fine. Shastra, oh, he was interesting. He was... You cleared the whole room for Shastra, in front of him, and then you engaged him in a circle. No, yeah, that's before you did Shastra, you did Baron Geddon, because Baron Geddon is patrolling around in the next area after the Gar, so you did him first. Pulled him back a little bit. Everyone stacks up. Oh, I got another enemy, 1 second. Let's see myself go in bear forms. That's way easier and safer. Yeah, I'm taking basically no damage in bear form. Okay, Baron Geddon, what did you do? You just clumped up everyone. You had the tank equip fire resistance gear, because the enemy was basically only doing fire resistance. If possible, you definitely give the tank fire resistance. This is one of the 2 bosses where I say do it. Once you did that, your tank will survive the hits. Everyone else should not get hit at all. So, let's see. There's an effect that the boss does sometimes. Don't know, probably time-based, where he will do an AoE effect. Everyone has to... Garasak, yeah. I mean, I just enjoy it because I'm playing probably good enough for my rank. Yeah. Baron Geddon again. Tank survives. She's sometimes doing an AoE effect. Everyone has to walk away from the boss. Wait a second. Yeah, okay. And then there was a effect, that's the important one, where the Baron Geddon puts a debuff on one player in your group, marking it as a bomb, and this player has to jump into the lava. Yes, everyone should have enough life points on this level to survive this for a while. And you could also do the other setup where the person with that debuff runs into the corner where he's jumping again, because the moment this debuff runs out, he's going to get launched into the air with explosion. Everyone around gets a lot of damage, so he has to work out of the group. So that's why we did the lava at the beginning. We changed it to the other corner later on, because he just falls, hits his head at the roof and comes down real quick, so not that much of a delay. More damage output and more heal output, everything's better. Not safer, but better. And yeah, same with that's the intention of lava, because if you don't have fall damage limiting factor here in this boss fight, you're just dead, because you get damaged, get launched up, you slam down, you're dead. Make sure you don't blow up your group and this boss is down, probably. And then there's Shastra, right after this. For Shastra, you set up in a semicircle in front of the boss, you go in, and you deal damage as much as you can. He's teleporting around sometimes, and then he has to just be collected again by a tank and led away from the group, and the group has to move away from him because he's doing an AoE, arcane blast, explosion, and you just don't want to be there. Okay, he has a disconnect or something. And then Shastra is dead too. Pretty easy. The first time you might die, not really that. Even with a low gear, he was able to be killed pretty fast, to be honest. Baron Geddon, we already got him. Then there's Golemek. That's an a relatively easy boss. He has... Did he has adds? Were there adds with him? Yeah, I think there were adds with him. Yeah. He has adds, and they go enraged if they are close to each other, so you pull them apart. You just focus down the boss, that's it. That was the main strategy. I don't know if this works here too on Turtle WoW, but that was the main strategy in this classic. Just ignore the adds, let them be off rank, just kill the boss, that's it. Then there's Sulfuron. That's the first boss in core where you have to actually do much more than... Okay, maybe not really. Everything else looked like... Some of those bosses already had some mechanics where you had to do stuff, but this one too. There was the pull. Like, you had 3... how many targets? There was a limit to targets that can be sheeped. Was it 4 or 3 or maybe 2? I don't know. You sheeped as many targets as possible, but there was a limit to it. So that's why you need mages for this fight. Then you tank. You have the one tank on the main boss called... No, that's not. That's not. Oh, I messed that up. That's the next one. Oops. Sulfuron. Sulfuron was 2 bosses, right? Two similar dudes. Just put them together and cleave them down. That was the idea. But they were healing themselves if they are close together. So just cleave them down fast enough. That's it. Maybe they were 3. I think it was 3 targets even then by Sulfuron. That the Sulfuron boss was 3 targets. Put them together, cleave them down. If that doesn't work, move them out of the way, kill them down each one by one. Just don't put them too close to each other. So, yeah, they were. Well, there's even 4. Even 4 targets. I think it's even 4 targets, and you just needed to kick those heals, but you can also just cleave them down. I think we just did it like rogues did the kicking, and everyone just cleaved it. Something like that. Very uneventful, this boss. Nearly forgot about him totally. And then you go up to Major Domos. If you got the water from the Reputation faction to douse all the runes in this dungeon, and then you get this one, Major Domos. Yeah. Mages, sheep as money targets. There's a tank that's tanking the main, this named one. Then you have the other tanks tanking 2 of those other targets. Most of the time that was the case. Then you just focus down one after another. Once you killed a certain amount, the sheep targets will get out of the sheep, and then you have to kill those and tank those, and that's it. There were some other features, I think, going on, like fear effects and stuff like that, but nothing too significant, to be honest, because you have anti-fear from the priest and stuff. Should work out pretty easy. And then you finally, once you killed all the adds of this boss, the named one will just go to Ragnaros, and you can talk to him right there in front of the spot where Ragnaros is going to be. He's going to basically unleash Ragnaros, and Ragnaros is going to be like, "Too soon," and kill him, and then you have to kill Ragnaros. What was that? You had, I think, a timer, 6 minutes. Is that correct? 6 minutes, something like that. Where you have to deal as much damage as possible to Ragnaros. You have a tank in front of the boss, and to one direction behind there is the melee group, 90 degrees towards to that. So to one side is the melee group of Retribution Paladins, because you don't want to have anyone with a mana pool in the melee group. Because Ragnaros makes people with mana pool fly through the through the room sometimes. That's why everyone has to be spread out, even the ranged all the way around the boss. And that's one basically that's basically the main important thing. So you get spread out enough so you don't hit others with this effect, the flying through the room effect, and so you don't. So you are still in range of other healers of your group, so you get heal. Because there are some other damage effects that come through all the time, but they are not that extreme. Just get healed and that's it. Try to not fly into the lava if you get this fly through the room effect, and if you do, you're fine. You don't get any fall damage. Everything else, yeah. Hope you land in the lava, don't get fall damage, and then it's okay. Deal as much damage as possible in those like 6 minutes, whatever the timer was, and hope he's dead until then. Otherwise you have to go through a second phase, which is the problem, where Ragnaros is going to dive down. You just have to kill some adds that are spawning from the lava in the middle. You have to basically be fast with that, because he's coming back after a certain time. So don't deal damage to those adds immediately. Sounds counterintuitive, but that's how you roll. You pull together the adds, then you kill those. And I think, if I remember correctly, if you kill those adds, they throw you through the room too at the end. So you only want to have the tank on it, then one of those tanks. And most likely the tank adding the adds will not be the main tank tanking the boss. Yeah, I just going through all the bosses because I want to figure out again if I still know what's going on there. I mean, that's just it, and if you manage to kill the adds, he's going to come back and then you can finish him. And if you still don't manage to finish him, you can go again and do another add phase. But you actually should never ever get 2 add phases. Even if you are bad, you only do 1. And if you do somewhat of damage, you just only get, you're not even getting 1, because you just blast them down. Yeah, and that's it. There are some interesting trash mobs in there, but that's completely useless. Let's just do Onyxia too. Let's look if I still know Onyxia. There are, I think, 3 to 4 adds in front of Onyxia before you go to her actually, so you have to kill those. Don't add more than 1, because they do AoE fire damage. You just want to kill them 1 at a time, and then you're done with that. Then you have to prepare for the real boss. 3 phases, if I remember correctly. Phase 1, tank the boss towards the wall because of fire breath. Don't over aggro because of fire breath into the group. Sometimes webs from the side, just kill them. I don't know if that's happening in phase 1 already. I don't think so. Phase 1 is just tank the boss towards the side. Oh yeah, fear effects. Is that phase 1 already? I don't think so. If it's phase 1 already, don't get feared into the webs. Try and do not get feared into the fire, but you can't do much about that. That's it. Phase 2, Onyxia will start flying. You have to kill to deal enough damage to her, and you have to evade those dragon breaths that are coming. They fill a lot of the room. Just stand in the correct spot, and then you survive that. So if she's going to the southwest, go to the east, then you're safe. Then you should survive that. And while the She's in the air. There are some webs coming out of the sides. That's the targets for the melees. That's it. And then once you did enough damage, she's going to land. Then you have to kill her. Do the same thing. Don't over aggro after landing. Oh yeah, that's the most important thing. After she lands, you have to gain threat again on her. And people that did a lot of damage in the flight phase have to try to lose that threat. Otherwise, they just. Was that a bug, if I remember correctly? Not sure. Maybe she was supposed to purge the threat table, but didn't. I don't know how this works here. So, the harder way is she's not purging the threat table, so you just have to manage the threat as ranged and stuff, so you don't go that far over the tank, and the tank has to pull a lot of threat immediately after landing to have a chance to get her, because she's not tauntable. And then you just point the dragon towards the wall again. Everyone's attacking from the sides and from behind. Don't get feared into the webs, don't get over aggro the tank, so you dragon breath the group. Don't. Yeah, basically that's it. Just focus her down. That's it. I mean, Onyxia is really not that difficult. Takes a little bit of setup, and obviously your tank needs to be tanky enough, and the healers need to be fast enough, and then you need to have enough damage. But yeah, nothing too problematic over there. And I'm not doing Blackwing Lair today. I'm doing that tomorrow, to be honest. Trying to remember what's going on there. I think Blackwing Lair will be easier for me because I did a lot more runs over there. With my Paladin, with my Druid, with my Mage. Yeah. To whoever's watching, if you're not subscribed and you enjoyed watching this, trying to remember what's going on in those dungeons, do it, please. Really helps. Tomorrow 9 PM again. Yeah, I mean, just talking about those dungeons that I still know, even that just makes the time go by so fast. Now I only need 40k experience to level up. Only 100 more mobs. Oh, mate, a little bit less than that. Damn, the damage all of a sudden. Yeah, the weather is abysmal over here in Tenoris again. That sandstorm is just amazing. Yeah, maybe. You know what? I'll go through AQ20. I'm interested in this. AQ20, that's one of those dungeons that you can do pretty early on. Let's go through that. First boss into the... No, Kurinax, yeah, that's the first one. down the stairs. Just stay behind the boss, everyone, and the tank in front of it, and the second tank tactically is used if the main tank has too much stacks. That's it. Oh yeah, oh yeah. Then there's Lieutenant. That's a group. That's a event. This is like a gear check already. You need to kill the waves of enemies, and at the end the boss, a big one. Oh, they had a lot of features, to be honest. Holy moly. Just don't stack. Stay away from people. Dispel, debuff, decurse, everything. There's a lot going on in this fight, I think, but it should be pretty easy. That's interesting, actually. I'm not sure how easy this will be, because this came out with AQ40 after Sulgorop. So back then our guild and stuff was pretty well geared, but you could do this also with pretty low geared people, and I did it with pretty low geared people because of the enchantments you could get there. Okay, Ragex captains. What? Oh, that's, you could buy this from the lieutenant. This is the Ragex captains. That's the part of this event thingy, and this is the boss that's you need to kill. Yeah. Okay, then there's Moam. Moam. Oh yeah. You had the free choice of direction over there in the dungeon, so you could go the right way or the left way. And I think the guide here, the Atlas route is going right first. Moam will be interesting. He has a mana leech effect on everyone in range, and leeches mana. Once his mana leech is full, he'll explode. And I don't know anymore if this was like, if you have no mana anymore, you don't take any damage, or everyone takes damage. Just DPS him down before he does that, and then you're fine. Oh yeah, I remember the hunters did mana leech effect on the boss, and everyone else who has a feature like that. I think only one other feature exists. Maybe that it was a poison from a rogue or something like that. So most likely people never did that, but just try to get rid of his mana before he's full. Ooh, the Gorger. Ooh, the Gorger. Is that the one down there? I missed Hunter. Yeah, Brew is the one on the left side then, okay. The first one on the left side, that's the one with the... He's targeting one mob, one player of your group. He just has to run away, everyone else can kill, do damage. There are features like... he's going towards X. Sometimes he's following people, sometimes he's going towards X on the ground. Kill those X before he gets there, and then you're fine, I think, something like that. Or while he's close, then he takes more damage. Oh, I don't know. This is that was one of those bosses where the so uneventful and easy. Just don't get hit by this boss. If he's following you, just walk away. And yeah, those X had to be killed while he was close by. That was it. So you would pull the boss close to those X and kill those X the moment they are close. The boss is close by. Boss takes damage. Boss gets more damage, and then you kill him. That's it. I am Mr. Hunter is the flight mob dude. Pretty uneventful again. Interesting. Yeah. And then there's the end boss Osirian. That's interesting too. You have to pull him and then engage those. Click. Oh, Osirian. You have to pull him and then click one of those towers that are at his boss arena, more or less. Make it, yeah. Weakening him. And he gets weakened by a certain amount, a certain spell type, and that one you should just deal damage on him. Don't over aggro the tank. Oh, you had 2 tanks exactly because of wind effect, which will stun the tank for a bit. And yeah, if he's stunned and no other tanks available, the boss will just kill your damage dealers. So yeah, that's it. And then you repeat this until he's dead with those debuff effects. Or maybe he had a phase in between effect where you just went on fleet, ran away a bit. Don't know why. Don't know how this worked out. Maybe it was just the feeling of that because we always ran to the next debuff. Yeah, I think that's it. We just ran to the next debuff point, and there's only the 2 tanks and like 2 heals in close by of the boss. Actually, everyone else already went to the new thing, right? Chaos Raiment of Stamina. Interesting. Oh, today I get less of this stuff. So let's do this. Today I have less of this weird stuff. Okay. Yeah, let's get just going. Get this finished, the level up.
Not ready yet. Not enough
Wow. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow while streaming, I'll look at if I remember everything about Blackwing Lair, because this will take a little bit longer because of the amount of bosses in there. I think I should remember everything because I did it so often. Ah, finally got the loot, that thing looted. So, yeah. Okay. I mean, this is close to level up. I think I'll just keep going until 12. Maybe not. No, maybe not. Maybe not. Maybe not that close. Yeah, I do until 12, but I'll sell shortly before that, so I'm fine with that timing.
That ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy.
Three hours and 2 minutes played this level.
Ability isn't ready yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy.
Hello there, or welcome back. Go. Grace only, yeah. Did you join yesterday too and said that? I'm actually interested in doing this as a 5-man group, like doing dungeons and stuff with that mode, but not slow and steady probably. That's a little bit too much then. Just doing so I don't need to do every dungeon like 10 times. Even though slow and steady doesn't work in dungeons, right? From what I read on their website at the beginning, it should not work in. It should not count in dungeons. I mean, really, doing this as a 5-man in dungeons would be interesting. The only Grace mode. Obviously not hardcore then, to be honest. Not hardcore, because hardcore would be a bit too much for that. I'm just too risk averse to do this hardcore. Because yeah, look at me, I'm fighting level 50 steps at the highest enemies and I'm doing this until level 60 basically over here. But the gold is okay here, to be honest. 48 gold already. Yeah, a pet. Yeah, that pet helps you a lot. It saves you from disconnects if you're in a 1v1. Yeah. Yeah, Grace only, I got what you mean. Grace only is interesting. Because I never did that, I'm always overgearing myself, right? My paladin is level 39 and has plate gear ready. Basically complete plate gear, but only wrists missing. But yeah, currently basically no time to start another challenge run like this. I'm having a paladin 39, I'm having a rogue 37, leveling like half an hour each per day because of the video format that I'm doing on my channel. And then this druid pushing it pretty fast with doing 3 to 4 hours a day. Not slow and steady. Because this job will be raiding in a German guild. I'll do some off-day raiding probably in the stream and dungeons, but not the main raid. That will be on the German channel. And yeah, it's going. I just talked about all the. I tried to remember all the boss fights in AQ40, AQ20, Onyxia, and Core. Went through the bosses. So group, I really forgot some of those fights because they were so uneventful. Just dab DPS and then you're fine, right? But yeah, I'm quite amazed how much I still know from back then because I played this in Bliss Classic 2019, 2020, 21, and that's it. So amazed about how much I know. Obviously the new Karasan raid, I have no clue if they just copied the features of the bosses. Raid quick next. Couldn't clear the Lady 2 bosses though. Lady 2? What? So you're talking about Grand Widow Felina? So yeah, you start with Ender Brican, Spiderwing. Ah, last two. Okay. Last two bosses. Yeah, Saffron was tough. But actually Saffron wasn't really tough. You just had to know what you're doing. And yeah, we had a mage in our guild in Bliss Classic. And a priest sometimes as a stand-in who managed to die basically every time to the Frost Nova of Saffron. So yeah, you didn't need 40 men for that. But we were world buffed and everything. That doesn't exist here. There are no world buffs, but there are 46 debuffs instead of the 16 or 21. I think that was the count you had here. Maybe only 16. I think it was only 16. And you have 64 here, so everyone can put a debuff on the boss, and it works. Yeah, Nux. I don't know if I still remember everything about Nux because yeah, I played Nux in Lich King version, and yeah, Lich King version was just too easy. Holy shit, was this easy. The scaling was completely off in terms of difficulty. I mean, that was just the weirdest move ever to just okay, now I get it, because they wanted to have to have more players see next, because back then only 1% managed to get through, right? So in the original, in the Bliss Classic, a lot of players went through that. What the fuck, 43? Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking of the same. In Bliss Classic, I was playing mage, right? I got the second Atiash by rolling against 3 other people who wanted it. The first one was locked more or less by the raid lead, which is obviously fine. He was the one who set up the guild and managed to get the group together, so I don't fine with that. I got the second one. Mine was completed, I think 2 weeks before the pre-patch or something like that. The pre-patch was going 1 month, so the last dude had six runs left, not enough to finish his stuff. And then he had the only option to do this in Bliss, in Burning Crusade, but getting people motivated to do next then was a little bit tough. What I did is, in Nux, I went, in Burning Crusade, I did go to Nux to get the last set pieces that I never got, because they were crap for actually gear. I got the last set pieces. So my mage more or less on Bliss Classic has full tier 1, tier 2, tier 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6, yeah, 6 was still Sunwell, I have that. 7? I don't have that. So full Nux I don't have that. Nux Lich King I don't have that, but the other thing before that I have full sets on my mage in the Bliss Classic, but I haven't played since I started here. In January this year I started here, I was like, okay, this is just so much better, let's get going. Even though I was exalted with the Bloodsail Buccaneers, right, on my mage in Bliss Classic, I just thought, fuck this is so much better here. So much new stuff. Way better. And then I decided, why not play hardcore? Hardcore is, I know the game well enough, I should be able to beat hardcore. And right now I'm doing the cheesiest way to get level 60, just killing the 50s. Hey. Kind of interested how much this will be in terms of money again. Yesterday I got 25 golds from Grace. And today I have 2 more inventory slots, but don't have the time, so probably not that much this time. And yeah, if you're wondering, this giant bag, right? Yeah, I mean, you probably know it. It's from the item shop. It's 50% off everything until 18th. The 18th, because of the 5-year anniversary. Less than 10% to level up. Yeah, I'm going to play this char as a heal, by the way, in the raid. That's because I saw you have Tree of Life in over here, so I really just decided, let's try this. I want to do this. Maybe they should have just used the Nux like it is, but bumped up the level where it is. Or maybe just had 2 versions of it. But that's a little bit weird then.
I can't do that yet.
I mean, like at Yesh, right? There's a staff that sends you to Karazhan. This on here, it's useful because you just get sent to the dungeon. Oh, hi there, third viewer. I mean, just having the option that Atiyesh actually sends you somewhere is nice. But I don't think that people with Atiyesh go into Karazhan over here, because Karazhan is tier 1 raid and Nux still not really. And yeah, if you have the Atiyesh crafted, you probably don't need anything out of Karazhan. But whatever.
I can't do that. Not ready yet. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy.
In case you're wondering what I'm doing, this is front stepping. Allows me to do the back step feature shred from the front. Can also do sideways, but that's just too tough on my wrist. So I'm doing the front one. Because I'm moving forwards with my mouse buttons and back with the S button. Okay. Mate, if you like watching me level or maybe dungeons later on and raids, or want to join the Discord. If you like watching me, press the subscribe button. It would help. I hope it's synced. Yes, it is.
I can't do that. Not enough energy.
And if you're already subscribed, sorry. Maybe you have it not on public, so otherwise I would know, probably. Oh, there's a fourth view.
I can't do that yet. Not enough energy.
A lot of people join around this time, I see. Probably the Americans, right? Coming back from work or something. I'm German, by the way, that's why it's a little bit late for me, but I'll finish in 20 minutes, something like that. Maybe I think I should be able to get the level up before that and sell my stuff that I got. It's a lot of grey stuff, which is amazing. The value of this stuff is awesome. And if you're new to this, WoW has donation shop where you can buy stuff like this. Everything is 50% off. Until the 18th. And yeah, I'm playing hardcore mode over here. No other challenges, but there are some other challenges if you are into that. Like slow and steady, half experience from monsters. Vagrant, where you only can equip white or grey gear. Exhausted, where you don't have any rested experience at all, like I have. I still use rested experience because I don't have any other challenges. There's war mode. If you are into PvP, you level 50% faster, but you are permanently PvP enabled. So don't do this with hardcore mode because you will be dead in no time. Because there are some people over here, obviously, like every World of Warcraft server, who actually try to hunt people. Try to hunt players with PvP enabled, so don't do this.
Not enough energy.
I mean, I once thought I'd level a twink real quick for trading, and I was like, okay, let's do to level 10 PvP mode. I didn't even get to level 6, and I died in the starting zone. Northshire, right? Because the goblin was there and backstabbed me. The one that I was low. Right, so don't do that.
Not enough energy.
Yeah, but this leveling is going to take a while until I'm level 60, and then I'm doing dungeons and stuff. Maybe the off-day raids I'll stream here, but the main raids, Thursdays, will be on my German YouTube channel, because this is the char that's writing in the German guild. That's why it's in the German YouTube channel.
Not enough energy.
Otherwise I would totally wouldn't be able to say what I want to say, because yeah, hearing German, all the German raid lead and talking English, probably not going to work.
Far away. That ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy. Not enough energy. I don't have enough energy. I need to get closer.
5% to level up. Yeah, that sounds okay. Then I can check what the new experience values are after this level up. Guess I'm staying here probably for the next until level 60, most likely. I'll stay here. Because they should be still green, the 49s and 50s until level 60. I don't want to go to Ungoro, I don't want to go to Plague Lands. Don't want to go to Swamposaurus or Blasted Lands. Not into the Syringol Gorge or Burning Steppes. I just stay here. Probably. Until 60, and then I can explore the world and stuff. There are some new islands where I could maybe level, but I'm not sure about rare mobs and stuff because they are pretty strong over here. So yeah, won't do that. Okay. I mean, today the music on my ears is pretty loud. That's why I'm trying to speak very audible. No, not like chill. Not very chill, but I think it should be okay on your side, the audio level, right? So it should not be too loud, but pretty crisp and clear, hopefully. Okay. Actually downtime, because I killed everything in this segment. Yeah, I'm getting the 2.5%. After the level up, I can go to the trainer again, and before I do that, I'll check out what the experience values are next time that I'm leveling here tomorrow. Because I'm kind of interested how much I need and how much I get. Obviously the kill time will be better because I'm level up and I get new kills. Hopefully something damage increasing for the cat form, because that's mainly energy based, so no gear needed to improve the damage then. Like that's interesting with mana classes, right? You get a new skill and then you need more mana to use it. It's still worth it, but you don't have that many casts anymore until you are out of mana. That's why energy classes are a little bit better in this regard. Just you get a new skill, no worries, there is no other chance you have to use the new skill, but it's still the same energy value. but they deals a lot more damage, so I like that. What's that?
Not ready yet. Not ready yet. I can't do that yet.
That was a perfect for okay, I still had the heal going on here.
That ability isn't ready yet. I don't have enough energy.
Okay. 2,000, a little bit less than 2,000 experience points, so around 4 enemies. No, 5, oh my god. Because so they aren't that strong anymore in terms of experience gain. Yeah.
I need to get closer.
Okay. 1k experience, a little bit less than that, so 3 enemies at most. Yeah, 1 of whatever is okay, is enough experience points to get level up. 1 of whatever, but not 47, I think. 47 might be a little bit too low of experience gain for this. Oh, no, yeah, there it is. It just didn't ding right. 173,900 experience needed now. More strength scaling in cat form, please. So 47 wasp, that's the lowest one that's around here. Should be 340 experience points now, right? Something like that. 336. Oh, that's pretty close to my guess. And the highest one, 49. Okay, let's check 49 too. Let's check a 49 too. 336 for the lowest one, okay. And 49 should be 420, okay. Not too bad, not too bad. Can live with that, I think. Let's see if 50 come. Yeah. Another level 50. And then I'm done for the day. No, yeah, I'm done for the day after this mob. This one will be 470, something like that, experience now. $462, okay. Yeah, that's a little bit of I need 173k900 and I get 462 max. That's 763 kills. Holy shit, that's going that amount is going up real fast. Okay. So not sure if I want to stay here. Okay, first off, I'm doing this for the trainer. First off, I'm not sure if I want to stay here now because those numbers are getting ridiculous, obviously. I could stay here, it works. On the other hand, this means I'm probably taking level 2 6 hours for this level already, then probably. That might be already quite, maybe not quite 6 hours, but I was 3 hours 30, so this one should be 4:30, something like that. Yeah, I mean, this should be still okay. Technically, it works. And I got a lot of gold. I can show you in a bit. I started at... Okay, let's tell first. I started at 80 gold this episode, right? Nothing in my inventory. I got this one that I'm going to keep, and everything else is probably just going to the vendor. Nothing for heal gear. Agility split of fans. Do I want to keep this if I want to get if I get something main handy? Maybe let's keep it for if I get something main handy later on. Otherwise, back. Yeah, let's keep that back piece. I'm probably keeping that. Yes. So let's sell that. Can sell everything else, right? This I can switch that. So. And sell that.
Hello.
Okay, let's sell everything else. Okay, let's sell the normal ones, normal stuff first. I was at 80 gold at the beginning. I know it hurts a little bit to sell that true silver, but I'm doing this anyways. Because I'm not trading with those jars anymore. 89. So 4 gold of grey of green loot. Addon says 19 gold of grey loot. And I did a little bit less than 3 hours, 1 level. What? No, I started with some experience, right? No, I started at 0. So this only took 2 hours. What? No, I'm kind of confused. Did I start with some experience over here, or did I start without? Let me check. I feel like I'm failing. I started with 0, 3k experience. So I did 1 full level in less than 3 hours. Oh, no worries. Even if it's 4 hours now, totally no problem. Okay, let's go to the trainer, and then I'm done for the day. Oh, don't right click any those. Thorns, yeah, no better. Thorns is nice. A little bit more damage on thorns. Better fairy fire is nice. Swipe, why not? Shred, oh, better shred. Oh, it's 144 now.
What brings you?
And then it's going to be 180 bonus damage. Savage bite. Interesting. That's new, I don't know that. That should be new. Dealing. Interesting.
Farewell.
Wait a second. Fairy Fire Furl. Is that... I need to train that first, okay. Where's Savage Bite here?
I'm listening.
Rake, yeah, whatever. Fairy Fire Feral. Regrowth. Oh, it's not too bad, not too bad. I did Fairy Fire, yeah, I don't need that. Moonfire's the right one. Thorns, yeah, that's what I upgraded, that's important. Savage Bite, I know about that. I did the Fairy Fire one, but that one should... Oh, interesting, this one isn't changing immediately. So I need to change that on my own. Yeah, I still rank 2 on here. Oh my god. I've still ranked 2 of Fairy Fire on here. Let's for real. I've like killed 500, 600 mobs probably. Maybe 700, 800, something like that. Since I got the Fairy Fire rank 2. Rank 3. Nah, maybe not that low then. Maybe let's say 500. How much more could I have killed in that same time if I had better Fairy Fire in the bar? Probably like 10, 20 more mobs.
be with you.
Ah, that's just a pain. Everything else I don't care about yet. Oh, nature grasp. Oh, I didn't train that. Oops. I spec'd it, but never trained it. Maybe I'll use it.
May the stars
It should be somewhere here, right? Nature's grasp. Forgot about that completely.
Gishnu Allah.
Expected to get to here, Omen of Clarity, but I never used it. Okay, but everything else should be unnecessary right now, so yeah, that's it. Oh, let's store this, store that. That's DPS, or let's say tank gear maybe later on. Once I get a main hand, I can immediately use it. And yeah, thanks for watching. I'll continue tomorrow at 9 PM. Let's see how far I can get there. I think 2/3 or 3/4 of the level should be doable in 3 hours. Because same 9 PM to 12, something like that. I know I need a lot of enemies to get there, but it should be okay. So, thanks for watching. See you next time. Hopefully, bye.